And that is busy enough, but when you throw in the chaos of
Yeah.
Hegseth and the promotion, when you throw in the chaos of a January 6th actually getting hired as a political appointee by the counterterrorism team at the Defense Department, when you throw in the chaos of all the things that we're just seeing with Marco Rubio saying Greenland's not yet a part of the United States,
Yeah.
that there's a level of like, come on, man, come on.
Yeah, and, and I don't want to give the people a completely grim screenshot. This is
Thank
just my energy today. I'm just
help
tired.
me
I'm
out.
exhausted. So there are two things. There are two kind of good-ish things that happen. So one, a few weeks ago, the Senate had one kind of like a procedural vote regarding war powers resolution, and then last night, I do believe, on the House side, which people were more concerned about, they were able to advance a War Powers Resolution Act, which is powerful because that means they have people from the other side of the aisle coming in to push that forward. So that's one thing. And then secondly, actually three things. And then secondly, regarding Trump's slush fund for to pay the January Sixers, that's not exactly going to plan either. So there's some good news there. And then, because Black women are amazing, the Representative Joyce Beatty was able to successfully, legally get Donald Trump to remove his name from the storied Kennedy Center. It hasn't happened yet because there's a guy who's literally every day he's outside monitoring. And he posts about it. He's like, it's still here, y'all. It's still here. But there are some legal wins. And I bring that up to say because there's discourse that happens in real life, and then there's discourse that happens online. And if you are chronically online, you are made to feel like nothing is happening, nobody is doing anything, you're all alone, and basically you gotta go build a bunker and live underground on your own. Like
Yeah.
if you're doing the doom scrolling, if you aren't a political that's paying attention, not just to headlines, but you're actually, you know, uh, I'll just kind of walk through some of the things that I do every day. I am trained in a way, Dexter, where research for me looks very different. So I'm going to always go to the source. So, say, for instance, I will go to the White House page for whatever reason. If it's space policy, if it's national security policy, I will go there to see what shenanigans they're up to. And then I'll also go to the State Department, or I'll go to defense. I'm not calling it that other name, Dexter. I will never call it that.
Don't.
Um, and then, I will kind of look around to see what other kind of international news services are reporting on. There are a few folks in the new media sphere that I pay attention to for news. Like when Malcolm Nance's show first thing in the morning, I will pop on for a few minutes and listen to what he has to say. So my information network is what I'm saying is a combination of primary and secondary sources. It is not the internet's. You know what I'm saying? Not for the
Mhm.
stuff that we do. So if you're paying close attention to the policies. If you're paying close attention, if you want to know what Democrats are doing, I probably follow them online because they love telling people the stuff that they're doing, right? So I just kind of want to put that out there to say to people, is a perfect answer to all of this to put all of our eggs in a basket for 26 for midterms? No. But what you can do is help that effort instead of just constantly doom scrolling, instead of constantly being online and just feeling hopeless. There are lots of things you can do locally, right? There are lots of things you can do locally. And this will be a fight because, like I keep reminding people, Trump's core goal is to stay out of jail. Y'all need to understand this. If you don't understand that, you don't understand to what lengths he's willing to go for 2026 midterms not to happen.
Preach.